Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm doing something a little bit different today in terms of the filming process, but I hope you guys will enjoy it regardless. But today I'm going to be doing the 6 fan art challenge. Now, before we jump right in and talk about each person that I'm going to be drawing today, the reason why I wanted to do this is for kind of like 2 reasons. The first 2 are kind of more like a thank you kind of thing, and I kind of just want to do fan art of them because of how nice they are, and then the rest are kind of me being fans of them in terms of I either watched them on Twitch or I watched them on YouTube a lot, so I thought it'd be fun to do or have an excuse to do fan art, because some of them I wanted to do fan art of them or of their character or persona for like a super long time. So sometime in the future, if not, I'll let you guys comment it down below who you want me to draw in the future. It can be some Vtubers, because I do watch some Vtubers, so I'd love to make fan art for them or of them, and or I guess just anime characters. I know a lot of you guys like bombard me with a lot of requests to draw certain characters in my style, and maybe I should just do another 6 fan art challenge for that and compile a few. I haven't done the 6 fan art challenge I think since last year, so it's just a fun way to compile a bunch of different drawings or fan art of stuff. So yeah. Obviously the first one I'm doing is of Veda, or Sakura Opal, and I just wanted to do fan art of her little persona of herself, because the one I did to ask you guys to send questions, I did it very fast and did it very poorly, so I kind of want to do it more justice by actually drawing it, or fully like rendering something like a fan art piece of it, if that makes sense. So today I'm using Clip Studio Paint, and as usual I am still playing around with the brushes that I'm using. I decided that I was then going to use the soft paint brush that I usually use, and I decided to use the PS brush or Photoshop brush that I had from a different pack. If I remember, I'll put the different packs that I've downloaded from Clip Studio Paint into the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I kind of like this brush a little bit more, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't experiment with this earlier when I was painting on Clip Studio Paint. So yeah, I'm still very much learning more about CSP, so yeah, I don't know what I want to call it. Do I want to call it Clip Studio Paint, CSP, or Clip? Maybe I'll just refer to it as Clip. But pretty much all 6 of these will be running through the same process. Some of them will have more issues than others. I think I attempt a few poses for the second one and the 4th one, at least because I for some reason defaulted doing a straight on pose, or like portrait, like a straight on portrait, and for me this looks awkward and too plain, so I decided to vary it up just a little bit, and I'm glad I did for both of them. But yeah, I just really wanted to do fan art of Veda's persona. I just think it's really cute, very cute colors. I was trying to stick more with the warmer color palette because that's what she usually has, is fairly like almost like a pink undertone to her drawings and stuff, and I think it's really cute. And yeah, not too much to say, like talk about in terms of process, just the usual painting method that I usually do. I do the sketch, duplicate the sketch, change the sketch color to something probably a little bit warmer to match the skin tone, and then I will change it to multiply, add the colors underneath, and then merge the sketch and the colors together, and then start to paint and clean up stuff. But yeah, that's Sakura Opal. The next one, like I said, the first 2 are kind of more like thank you fan arts, because I really do appreciate them. The other one is obviously love to draw manga. I'm pretty sure like pretty much all of you guys know who she is. Someone who's just very sweet, and like the overall vibes of her channel are very like comforting and very sweet, and just like her as a person, it seems like very just sweet. Like the overall archings is very sweet, very nice, very relaxing, also very inspiring, because she draws like so much different, like she uses so many different things to draw with, and I think it's fun to watch, and I love seeing her experiment. But like I said, the first attempt of this, I did like almost a front facing pose, similar to hers, like of the reference that I have, except for hers does have a little bit more movement, and her head isn't like full on just like straight on, it is a little bit like cocked to the side. But the one I didn't really like. It felt like almost a study for me. Like in my sketchbooks I usually do if I'm not familiar with a character, I kind of sketch out the character just standing face on the side of the page and just get as much detail as I can about their outfit, about their hairstyle and stuff until I get used to their design, and then I will try to translate that and use that as my reference for everything else. It just gets me warmed up, and I think I needed that warm up to do this one. I think this one just came out quite cute. Very happy. This is kind of like how I envision her in terms of like every time she laughs or giggles, it's very like sweet and very cute. So yeah, and I really like the color combination she has. Like, I think I already said this like a bazillion times that I love like mint and peach together, or like a mint and orange, or like a peach with like teal, or orange with teal, like red with teal, anything with like mintish blue with a kind of like warmer toned pink I really like. So I had a lot of fun painting her today. So yeah, just kind of as a thank you fan art. And if you do end up seeing this for whatever reason, I do appreciate the several times you have mentioned me in your videos and stuff. I really do appreciate it, and I really do enjoy your art. So yeah, I'm just very shy in terms of like commenting. I think it's the same with like replying to comments as well. I feel more anxious when messaging people, texting people, or like I think like it's getting worse over the years. I think it's like ever since like university. I hated answering my email inbox quite a bit because I get a lot of anxiety in terms of like replying to people and then getting things done like specifically on time. So I think that translated into like me answering messages, like texting my friends, and then now it's like being pushed on to replying to comments. Because even like on Instagram, I feel like I reply to comments way less compared to before, and I feel like it's just my anxiety getting worse and worse in terms of interacting with strangers. But I'm trying my best to go back and reply to some more people. So if I don't reply to your comment or like heart it on YouTube, just it's because most likely I'm shy. Okay, moving along. So I think I've talked about her several times in my YouTube videos, or at least a few times in my ASMR videos where I type out like the little text things that kind of show up on the screen. It's of Stephanie Sue. So I really love watching her videos. Like, I think my favorites are definitely like the one on her main channel, so like the one where she does more of like a mukbang, and then she does like whatever story, whether it's like a case or like a murder mystery, like something like that. I guess most of these are like real life cases, right? But I love listening to her like basically storytell. I think she has like a very like great energy about her, and like the way she tells stories is very interesting, keeps me like captivated, and just like her bubbly personality is just like, for me, it's very enjoyable to watch. I love watching her BAMs as well on her other channel, and then her, what's it called? Her stuff on Spotify, like her podcast. I really love her Baking a Mystery. I love it, or Baking a Murder, one or the other. But I really like watching it. I think more recently, this will kind of tie into the last three people that I end up drawing today. It's just that throughout the years, I think like the last 2-3 years, I think 3 years, 3 or 4 years maybe, I've been liking more like long form versions of any kind of like audio media. Like video for me, it's kind of like a bonus, but like audio, I guess, is like what I'm enjoying most likely. And I feel like I should just get back into Audible and find books and stuff to listen to, or just find more podcasts. So I like to listen to podcasts while I work. I like listening to people who do like live streams. So anyone who is like very chill, comfy, very soft vibes, I love watching. Or like Stephanie Sue's content where she's telling you like cases or like stories and stuff, I find very interesting. It keeps my brain, like, it feels like it's active, but also it's not too distracting where I don't focus on my work. And a bonus is that they have food. So it's kind of nice. So I did this drawing of Stephanie, and I basically pulled the reference from, at the time, was the most recent video. And she's wearing this really cute white and pink kind of like, so like a white under part of her dress, like a shirt almost, and then she has like a strap for like kind of pink on top of the dress. I don't know anything about clothing, so I don't know how to describe it, but I thought the outfit was very cute, and her hair was styled very cutely as well, and she has like kind of this pinkish beige-ish bow on the back of her head that's very big and really cute. So I decided to draw this outfit just because it was the one I would happen to be watching or listening to while recording. And yeah, I just really like long form media nowadays, just because not having to constantly sift through something to listen to is kind of nice. And usually, like, I think in the past when I used to use my iTunes more than Spotify, I would listen to music more or less like all the time, I guess. But now that I'm using Spotify and I only choose certain songs to listen to over and over again, and I don't know, I feel like I like hearing people talk rather than just constantly listening to music nowadays. So that's what I've been doing. Occasionally I will still do like listen to one song over and over and over again. Sometimes I just need that mentality of just zoning out into whatever I'm working on. So the next one I'm drawing is of Small Ant. So if you're not familiar who he is, he's kind of like, I don't know how to describe, he's like a speedrunner, a Twitch streamer, and a YouTuber. Like, he does like a bunch of different things, but I watch a lot of his Pokemon and Super Mario Odyssey, why can't I speak? Super Mario Odyssey speedruns, as well as like his different challenges he does for Pokemon. I find very interesting. He does like a lot of different like kind of like challenge videos, like battling 100 like Pokemons that are level 100 or whatever. I just find it very interesting because like I'm a fan of Pokemon, so I have some knowledge about it, and just watching someone who does it so well but also like doing a challenge is very interesting for me. And like his attitude is very like he does like sarcasm, and it's kind of very he can banter with his chat, I guess, or like roast them, which is kind of like refreshing to hear. A snarky attitude, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just kind of nice than like constantly listening to just soft things all the time. It just keeps my brain awake, and I like the humor, so it meshes well, I think. But I did have a bit of an issue drawing him, just because like I don't draw real people all the time, like other than 17, I feel like. Because I've been drawing 17 for so long, like there's a certain way I like to stylize them. But when I draw real people, that's where I kind of struggle, like how much do I want to get likeness but also like stay within your style? So I kind of struggled with it because I don't draw a lot of people who have like facial hair or like indication of facial hair, like a 6 o'clock shadow or whatever indication of facial hair. So it's kind of difficult for me. All I know is that you kind of get a bluish gray tinge, I think. I don't really remember what was the reason why people get them. I don't know if it's from like electric razors or stuff, but I tried to make sure that it was on the cooler side when I applied it to Small Ant's face. And then as you can see in the little corner of his little box, I decided to put Chunky Runky down there, who's kind of like his, well, he calls it his son. It's you probably, I don't know how to explain it, but he's down there, and I had issues trying to draw him in a way that's recognizable and cute. So yeah, apologies if it doesn't really look like him, or he looks alarmingly scary. The other thing I struggled with is his hair. So I was having a hard time getting the volume of his hair and also the shape of his hair, because he kind of has like a deep, like a swoop. I don't know how to explain hair, jeez. But I was trying to get the depth of it, but also like the volume, and then I accidentally merged his headphones and his hair together at some point, so his head looked very flat. So that was a bit of an issue, but I had fun putting the reflections into the glasses. I think that kind of helps indicate there's something in front of their face, which is kind of nice. I had fun working on this one though, and it was a bit of a challenge for me, and I feel like I should just draw some people with facial hair, like draw people with beards or something, just in case that I might run into this problem again. But yeah, he's one of the people that I watch frequently on Twitch, and I like watching his YouTube videos as well. Okay, so this is kind of like the start of where I feel like this whole video, or even like just me drawing the 6 fan art challenge, is an excuse to make fan art, because I wanted to draw fan art of Lily Pichu, if you couldn't tell who I'm drawing, for like quite some time. Like either her persona or herself, like both of them are very like cute, right? I just, for some reason, every time I draw something related to her, I scrapped. Like I was gonna draw fan art of Dreamy Night, scrapped it. Her recent one, I think it's like the palm one. What is it called? I'll search it up and insert it probably into the video, but I don't really remember. But it's like one of her most recent videos, or like not videos, recent songs that she posted onto Comfy Beats, where it's the one like her holding the umbrella, and I think she has like Temmie and Da Vinci around her, and it's really cute. I just really love like the vibes of that one and the of Dreamy Night. Like the color palette's so beautiful, and like the artists did both like super well, and the music's so nice. I just really like it. But I decided that I would draw a fan art of her from one of the recent outfits I think she posted to Twitter, if I remember correctly. And I just thought it was really cute. I really like her hairstyle as well, where it's kind of like almost like a shorter hairstyle, but she has like pink or like a red underneath her hair. I don't really want to like remember what it's called. It's called like a peekaboo, I think. My knowledge on anything is just terrible, but I really wanted to draw that, and I think you saw that in the beginning. I drew her face on once again and immediately scrapped it so I could do her in this pose, just because I thought it'd be a little bit cuter and I could make her hair a little bit more like flowy so I could bellow out. I was trying to make sure that all 6 cities had some kind of element that breaks the border, because I didn't really like it being trapped in a square box, so I try to make sure it kind of breaks the border a little bit. I feel like the one I did of Love to Draw Manga is a little bit still a little squished, but also I drew her too tiny compared to the rest, so at the end I'll bump her back up and like fill in the bottom portion. But yeah, I think I started watching people on Twitch back like 2018-ish, and I've known about like Lily in general from YouTube, because I think my friends play League of Legends, and I've seen her videos where she's gone to like conventions and she's playing like as a melodica and like following people and playing their themes and stuff, and I always thought like she was really cute, and like she clearly has like a lot of different talents and stuff, which I found very interesting. So I decided to tune into her streams back then, but I wasn't really into streamers too much in 2018. I think I started watching more often starting like early 2019 till now, I think, is when I started to like full on try to make sure I could catch up on streams and stuff, just because like I said, I love the long form version of any kind of media, because it's something to put in the background, and the vibes of her Twitch streams are very, like how she would describe it, like comfy, right? It just feels very safe, very soft, but she also has like a little bit of like, she can be vulgar at times, or like a little bit snarky, or like, you know, she can, I don't know, retaliate in some kind of way, even though it's still like somewhat in a cute way or whatever. I don't know, she's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but I enjoy watching her streams quite a bit. I think she's just very enjoyable to watch and listen to, so I love putting her stuff in the background, and every like so often I'll just like pop her stream on and just listen to it and stuff, especially when I'm working. It's just nice to have some kind of background noise. Like I said, like I told this to my friend, but I feel like, I don't know if it's because I'm deprived of being around people as much as I used to be in university, but hearing people talk is more comforting to me than listening to music sometimes. So I like having these kinds of like Twitch streams and stuff in the background, long videos in the background. But sometimes like I do need my brain to be like, I can just tune out everything, listen to one song on repeat, and then just go into drawing, just for like, in terms of focusing on stuff. Sometimes that's needed more often. But I think I struggled drawing her the most, but I do like how it came out. My grammar. Hopefully that makes sense. But I really did enjoy drawing this one, and I think after me struggling with drawing her face quite a bit, I think the overall, like the last outcome of this looks nice. I think it actually looks nice. Also took off like the hearts off of the other names that I put, just to center the names a little bit better, so apologies if that was kind of a weird thing I took out or added. And obviously the last one I wanted to do was of Saikuno, so similar reasons to like why I watch Lily. It's just that his streams feel very comfortable. He has a very more like of a soft personality, but he's very like trolly in a way, right? He like trolls his chat and stuff, trolls the other people he's playing with, and it's very funny to watch, but also like he's a very, like, it seems like he's a very soft person because he's quite shy and very yeah, he seems very shy, so it's like, it just feels nice, like feels comfy. So he's another person I like to put in the background while I stream, or not stream, while I draw. But yeah, I think I watch the ones on the bottom, like the bottom 3 the most on Twitch. I was gonna draw Star Smitten as well. She's just like visually very pretty, very cute, like, and also her personality is very like, she seems like girly and tomboyish at the same time, which I really love. But I don't know, putting her in the background as well, I like, as well as Valkyrie. I put her stuff on the background a lot as well, but I try to avoid having too many females being drawn for the 6 fan art, because I could have easily filled this up with 6 females rather than 6 males, but because I drew Smallant earlier and I already planned it that I would at least draw Smallant, because I do enjoy his content and it'd be something I could talk about on here. But also he's a fellow Canadian as well, like Smallant is, which is nice. He's in the neighboring province. But yeah, I wanted to draw Saikuno because like his persona is so adorable. Like giant green scarf, really cute kind of like blue outfit, and then he kind of has like a motif of also sprouts or leaves and stuff, so I find that very cute. So drew him very shy looking, and I had 2 references. Well, I had a different reference on my phone because I think it's like of his actual profile picture, because I've seen different fan arts and some of them draw him with like a little bit shorter hair, a little bit spikier hair, and like, I don't know, I think it's because they're kind of merging what he looks like in real life with the what his persona looks like. Talking for so long. I feel like I should try to shorten these kinds of videos so I don't have to do a voiceover for so long. I find like maybe I have nothing else to talk about, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think the one of Saikuno came to me the easiest to draw. It's just very much like up my alley. I like drawing cuter males for the most part. I feel like I draw females is kind of like, I struggle with the idea of making them look cute enough and not derpy, I think, which is what I struggle with. But yeah, so there is Saikuno. Had a lot of fun drawing that, and as you can see now I'm editing the one I did for Love to Draw Manga, and just bumped her up and put a little bit more of her shoulders in and added her hair to be a little bit longer so that she kind of matches the height of everyone else. But yeah, because I filmed this on Clip Studio Paint, I thought I'd show you guys the end result, where it's the 60-second version that Clip Studio Paint actually has in terms of the time-lapse feature, which makes it a lot easier to record different speed paints and stuff. So I think I might do that in the future, maybe as like a bonus video if I ever work in Clip again. And I think I will. I still want to experiment more in Clip. I think there's some things I'm struggling with a little bit, but there's so much you can do on Clip that I can't do in other programs, so I really want to get better at it so I can use that as my main program. But hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and yeah, feel free to leave suggestions of any anime or VTuber characters you would like me to draw for another 6-character fan art thing, 6 fan art challenge. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys next time, and bye!